Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophical ideas have a profound impact on the world of literature, art, and culture. One such influence can be seen in the manga and anime series Berserk, created by the late great Kentaro Miura. In Berserk, Nietzsche's ideas or Nietzsche's themes are woven into the narrative primarily through the characters of Griffith and Guts. This video will explore Nietzsche's philosophy and representation in Berserk, focusing on the characters of Griffith, Guts, and the broader themes of the series. Friedrich Nietzsche was a German philosopher known for his provocative and revolutionary ideas. One of his most well-known concepts is the Übermensch, often translated as the Overman or Superman. For this video, I'll call it the Superman. Nietzsche believed that human beings could transcend the societal and moral constraints to become a Superman, individuals who create their values, define their destinies, and live in accordance with their will to power. This concept challenges traditional morality and the idea of good and evil, emphasizing personal autonomy and self-realization. In Berserk, the character Griffith embodies Nietzschean themes in a complex and multifaceted way. Griffith is introduced as a charismatic and ambitious leader who gathers a band of followers, the band of the Hawk, and inspires to achieve his dream no matter the cost. His relentless pursuit of his goals and his ability to inspire loyalty in others mirror Nietzsche's Übermensch or Superman concept. Griffith's character development and actions are central to the exploration of the Nietzschean ideas in Berserk. At the outset of the story, Griffith's characters reflect a Nietzschean will to power. He is a charismatic figure who leads the band of the Hawk with an unwavering determination. His actions and decisions are driven by his vision and ambition to create a utopia. This relentless pursuit of his dream, despite the obstacles and moral dilemmas it entails, aligns with the idea of the Übermensch or Superman, who is willing to transcend the societal norms and conventions in pursuit of their vision. Griffith's character can be seen as both an object of admiration and a revulsion among the other characters in the story. His magnetic personality draws people to him, and he is often portrayed as a figure of awe and inspiration. This mirrors Nietzsche's notion that the Übermenschen or the Superman, individuals who create the values and inspire others to do the same. Griffith's charisma and ability to rally people behind him make him a prime example of this concept. However, Griffith's character also delves into the darker aspects of the Nietzschean themes. He is willing to make morally ambiguous choices, such as sacrificing his comrades for the sake of his ambition, amongst other things. These actions raise complex moral questions and evoke a sense of revulsion among some characters and readers. This moral ambiguity is the central theme in Berserk, reflecting Nietzsche's challenging of conventional notions of good and evil. Now, Griffith's character development in Berserk also involves his descent into darkness. After a traumatic event, Griffith undergoes a transformation and becomes a dark, enigmatic figure known as Femto. Griffith's transformation into Femto symbolizes the potential darkness that can result from an unchecked will to power, challenging the idea of the Superman as an inherently positive or noble concept. The broader themes in Berserk also reflect Nietzschean ideas. The series explores the moral and existential dilemmas faced by the characters. It questions traditional notions of morality, particularly in the brutal and unforgiving world of Berserk. Characters in Berserk often grapple with consequences of their actions and moral relativism in recurring themes. These elements align with Nietzsche's criticism of traditional moral values and his call for individuals to create their own value based on their own experience and perspectives. Additionally, the concept of eternal recurrence, another key idea in Nietzsche's philosophy, finds its way into Berserk. The idea of living one's life as if it will repeat infinitely is present in the tragic nature of the events in the series. Characters are trapped in the seamlessly endless cycle of struggle, and this theme reflects Nietzsche's challenge to individuals to make meaningful choices in the face of life's inherent hardships. In conclusion, for this first part of the video, Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy, particularly his concept of the Superman, has a significant influence on the character of Griffith and the broader themes in Berserk. Griffith embodies the Nietzschean will to power and the pursuit of a personal vision, challenging societal norms and moral convention. His character development also explores the darker aspect of the Nietzschean themes as it grapples with moral ambiguity and the consequences of his actions. Ultimately, Berserk provides a thought-provoking interpretation of Nietzschean philosophy within the context of a dark and morally ambiguous fantasy world, challenging readers to contemplate the complexities of individual will and the pursuit of one's vision. The concepts of the camel, the lion, and the child are also central to Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy. The camel represents the first stage of an individual's journey towards self-realization. In Nietzschean philosophy, the camel is obedient and conformist aspect of a person. It bears the burdens and moral values imposed by society, carrying the weight of tradition and the expectations of others. The camel follows rules, norms, and conventions without questioning them. In Berserk, the character Guts can be seen as a camel at the beginning of the story. He is a mercenary who adheres to the rules of his band and carries out orders without questioning them. Guts is burdened by the expectations of others and the harsh realities of this world. However, as the story progresses, he undergoes a transformation. Now, the second stage, the lion. The lion represents the second stage of personal development, where the individual rebels against the constraints and values imposed by society. The lion rejects conformity and challenges established norms. It is a symbol of strength, courage, and the will to assert one's individuality. Guts' transformation into a lion Berserk is a significant aspect of his character development. He rebels against the bend of the hawk and the leader Griffith in a very pivotal moment in the story. Guts chooses to assert his own will and pursue his own path, rejecting the expectation and constraints placed upon him. Now, for the third part of this philosophy, the child. The child represents the final stage of transformation in Nietzsche's philosophy. After the camel and the lion, the child emerges as a creative and self-affirming individual. The child has the ability to create new values and meanings, free from the limitations of societal norms. It embodies a sense of innocence and playfulness. In Berserk, the child stage can be associated with the character Casca. After enduring immense hardships and trauma, she automatically experiences a profound transformation and, in a sense, becomes reborn. Casca's journey reflects the process of shedding the burdens of the camel and the rebellion of the lion to find a new sense of self and purpose. These Nietzschean concepts are not always directly or neatly applied to the characters in Berserk, as the story is complex and multifaceted. However, they provide a framework for understanding the personal transformations and character development that occurs through the series. In conclusion, Berserk by the late great Kentaro Miura can be interpreted through the lens of Nietzsche's philosophical concepts of Übermensch, the camel, the lion, and the child. These stages of personal development and transformations help illuminate the journeys of the characters Guts, Casca, and Griffith as they navigate a harsh and morally complex world, shedding societal constraints and pursuing their own paths towards self-realization and freedom. The interplay of these stages adds a depth and complexity to the characters and themes in Berserk. Welcome to the 4th season, where I'll be talking about my book. Expect more of these videos. Make sure you download my games. And thank you very much for watching. Peace.